Hey guys, nice to see you. This is Christian Stahl from Modal Electronics. We were seeing him at NAMM, and Paul Wright, who's there on the right. Paul is, I guess, a business associate, business of partner in the kind of new Modal structure. I suppose the first thing people want to know is, so what's up with Modal?
Well, first of all, hello to the Sonic State audience here from Berlin 2024. We're very happy that we can enjoy beautiful weather, and obviously it's always a pleasure to see Nick. We had a very interesting time. As many people might know, I'm quite some time with Modal Electronics, actually since 4.5 years almost. And while I was mainly in charge for the marketing and for the communications department, we started to see more responsibilities floating towards me, taking on more commercial roles. And I came to the conclusion that the company needed some help to reach its goals, to grow the business, and to redefine the vision for Modal Electronics, what Modal Electronics stands for and what it is. And I asked my friend Paul, that I know for almost 15 years, to have a look and make some suggestions. And Paul was able to come on board, take a look, and from there, actually, the exciting part of the journey started.
Yeah. So I guess, I mean, essentially, as we know, Modal was kind of in a little bit of difficulty in terms of just how it could move forward. Products have been great, just so I guess you came on to just try and sort that out, right?
Well, my role, in the sense, was to come in and understand how we could turn the company around. Clearly, the product had been recognised worldwide. There's no issues with the product. The product is universally accepted and has a fabulous following. The business model was flawed, and we started restructuring the business model. We recognised that the channel that we had was insufficient and ineffective, so we started to rebuild the channel. And as we understood that, we understood the business model couldn't support the channel. And we had to make a decision to bring the company to a point where the holding of the organisation and the ability to invest in the future could only be guaranteed by a substantial change in the structure.
So hence the kind of liquidation.
Hence the liquidation.
Yeah.
In America, they would call that a Chapter 11.
Yeah.
Where the company goes into a form of receivership, but is still operating while we find a new owner. Well, we always knew who the new owner was. We've worked with the new owner. They are our contract manufacturer. And we managed to come to an agreement whereby we could bring the company out of insolvency back fully intact. And in doing that, we were transparent with all of our international partners. They knew every day, every step, every subsequent step. And we shared that information, and they stuck with us for the whole of the journey.
That's really encouraging, isn't it? Because, I mean, then ultimately, the punters don't know any of this stuff. They just kind of go, what's happening? Where's the Modal app? Where's this? I mean, that's all back on track now, right? So you've got all of that stuff.
Well, we are currently in a transition period or in a transition phase to transfer all the public assets like website and email accounts and social media accounts into the new entity. We have seen there were some inconsistencies on the website. The website is currently offline, but there is basically a page where it says we'll be back soon, as soon as we have sorted the issues. Modal app is available on the Google Play Store as well in the App Store.
Right.
And we will of course continue to support our existing customer base, and we will continue to support our existing product lines, which is very important. Together with our international partners, we are able to deliver this consistency and also to deliver the support that was basically one of the cornerstones of the Modal success.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, it goes, I mean, if I bring it back to sort of layman's terms, that means don't worry, everything's all right. And probably more importantly, Carbon 8, which has kind of got people really excited, that's still kind of coming to market. It's still,
Yes. The product platform that has been developed has been proven to be successful. because of the premium build quality, the feature set, and the very attractive price point. We will continue to deliver these products to the market, and we have now word from the contract manufacturer or the new owner to start production of Carbonate in June this year. That means we will see products in stores by August, September 2024.
All right, that's great. So, and those guys, they're making hardware for, you know, that's their business anyway. So it's kind of pretty much a no-brainer.
The company is a very well-established electronics manufacturer and does make for other companies in the industry that are well-known and well-established. So
Yeah.
we know that we can deliver premium quality, and we can deliver intellect. We've got 60 engineers in production engineering. We're going to deliver an ecosystem that provides intellect and ideas for the next generation of modal. But it's not stopping there. We're reaching out to lots of other developers who've got ideas that want to take their ideas and see them created and then delivered globally. We have the infrastructure and the wherewithal to do that. So we're not stopping at just making modal. We're going to deliver new modal ideas, but we're looking for collaboration.
Right, so
We're looking for partners, we're looking for developers, we want people who want to change the dynamic. There's a wonderful community of synth developers out there. Just wandering around Superbooth, the intelligence, the intellect is astonishing. How do these people bring their creativity and make it available globally?
So you're talking about kind of help with manufacturing and process,
All of
because that's the scaling is a nightmare for
all
some
of
of these
that.
people. So if someone's got a great idea and they're struggling to get it,
We could take that idea, share that intellect, maybe we could put some of that in our modal product, maybe we could take their intellect and find a platform for them globally.
Right, so-
We've got a contract manufacturing machine. How do you scale something?
Yeah.
We've met a couple of guys here who've got great ideas, make a few hundred units. How do you make a few thousand and bring that intellectual property and that value, that creativity? How do you create it globally? That's what we're able to do. And that's with our skill set collectively and our new contract manufacturer, that's our vision.
well,
A
that's
kind of-
interesting. So it's kind of like, I mean, an easy analogy is like a record label, isn't it? Where you
Yeah.
basically just kind of go, hey, I've got all this great idea, let's distribute
Yeah.
it and get it out there.
My-
I mean,
my-
presumably it's not a service, it's a partnership. So
It's a
they're-
partnership.
Yeah, right, okay.
and a partnership where intellectual values are protected and shared. It's not just buying up ideas. We have the wherewithal to do that. No, we want to take people's ideas and help them create within, Christian termed it the modalverse.
Right.
We want them to be able to have a platform where they can have a voice. That's what we now want to do with this.
Excellent. Well, it sounds like a great opportunity. I mean, I guess the first thing to get to is getting the modal back out there so people can
Absolutely.
see that the whole pathway is working, and they know that when they can order one, it's
Yeah.
going to show up, and all
Absolutely.
of that. So I mean, that's not just. I'm not saying that's ever been an issue, but I mean that's what people expect when they're buying a product. And for a lot of people, availability is a sliding scale when it comes to small scale manufacture. But once you crank the
Absolutely.
machine up, it's off, right?
Well, yeah, absolutely. And at the same time, we have a very ambitious plan for new products that we can release now, as we have enough funding available to finance new product developments and new product ideas. The plan to come up with a completely new range of synthesizers
Wow. Okay, that was exciting.
is actually there, and the new owner, the contract manufacturing company, is committed to invest into product development to open the next chapter for Modal Electronics.
To-
Well, that's great.
to-
Sorry.
To be fair,
yeah.
we haven't been sitting around for the last 18
No,
months doing
I was
nothing.
gonna say,
all of this
it takes
has been,
time, yeah.
been underneath the still waters. We've been pedaling very fast.
Yeah, well, I know when I spoke to you both, I saw you both at NAMM, it was kind of like, yeah, quite soon, and then it's obviously taken a little bit longer because, I mean, this kind of stuff is complex to do, but that's great news.
The
Yeah.
legalities, the complexity of the insolvency, bringing it back intact.
Yeah.
That was the key. We wanted all the assets, everything intact on a new platform. That was really challenging.
Yeah, I can
But
imagine.
that's what we do.
But now it's sorted out and we can expect good things. So next Super Booth, we're going to see a whole bunch of new products, right?
That's the plan, actually, Nick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thanks ever so much for talking to us.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much
Nick.
for coming by.
And a huge shout out to all of the guys who've supported us. I read all the forums that the following for Modal is extraordinary. For the people that get it, they really get it. we've now got to take that vision and share it with as many people we can in the world. We're a startup company that's getting started, but we've got an awful lot of assets and a lot of wherewithal.
And you've done it before, so
And
you
we've
know
done
what
it
you're
before,
doing. Right. Okay, brilliant. Well, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.